Hello everyone, and welcome to the Call of the Wild Beginner Series. I've been playing this game on Xbox over the years and finally got the equipment to play on PC. First off, I do want to apologize if you feel like the quality of the video isn't as smooth as probably other videos. This is the first video I am actually recording / editing, so hopefully this can improve as the series goes along. If you want to, you can leave any comments in the comments, any questions, comments, or concerns, and hopefully that can help me improve, and I'll do everything I can to take in any constructive criticism that you guys have. Also, feel free to leave any questions regarding gameplay, because I'm sure not only me but any other member of the community will be able to help you out on that. But I feel I've been talking for too long already, so let's get into the gameplay. By the way, I'm also playing on controller because I feel like
you made it here in one piece. Welcome to the untamed wild. Name's Colton Locke, but everyone calls me Doc. I'm the warden up here, and I know just about every nook and cranny of this place. I heard this is your first time in the Pacific Northwest and Lake District. Well, this here's the best hunting reserve you'll find in 100 miles. I've been hunting here my whole life, and I still don't get tired of this place.
What's up, Doc?
Go ahead, look around. There's a lot to discover around here. Not just the big game. Let's see what you can do. Try to find an animal track around here.
Alright, as I was saying, I forgot about the narration in the beginning. Ow. But I was gonna say that I have I'm playing a controller because I am trying to play with what I'm used to. Alright, so first off, obviously you want to try to not scare off the animal. So as I'm going into prone mode and try to walk into this little bush. And obviously if you want even more in-game hints, you can press the start button there. Alright.
There. Use your binoculars to get a closer look.
Okay. So now I've done that, I am gonna try to use a collar to call them in. And obviously that worked perfectly. You see him going in. I'm gonna use the little rifle.
Be sure to aim for its vital organs. Heart and lung shots mean quicker kills, less painful.
There we go. And here is the harvest screen. Obviously you're gonna see that this has no trophy rating, obviously because it's a female, but they're your scores in order to get. Obviously everyone chases the diamonds, but this time we're starting the game. And then obviously what you're trying to do is make sure you use a proper ammo, which we'll get into in a little bit. Shoot it 2 or less times. And up top over here, I should have been using my mouse. Yeah, you got your 4 things you got to look out for in order to get the full score on this. And obviously you got trophy organs. There's no trophy type. And then hit a vital organ, which you can do there. See, I've hit the heart. And then you get all your little stuff down here, and then you can see where you hit it at. So, all right, first kill done. All right, let's see what else
There's no
he's gonna
shortage
do.
of ways to earn money as a hunter. No shortage of ways to spend it either.
All right, we gotta find the track first, then I guess. At least we know where to find our track.
If you want to get your bearings, there are lookout points spread out all over the reserve.
All right, we'll worry about these animals here. So, what I try to do is, especially like if you were to get on another map, is once you get to a lookup point.
Moving, I see. Just remember to take a breather before shooting anything.
So once I get to a lookup point, I will look over for a safe house. And obviously you wouldn't want to be doing what I'm doing, so just running around and stuff once you're hunting, because you can see like all these animals going on around. But in the beginning, it will help a lot
I noticed you're after moose. Tough animals, I tell ya. Be sure to bring the right caliber weapon to bring them down. Oh, and while their eyesight ain't too good, their smell is. So keep your scent and the wind in mind.
what I was gonna say is what, what I was gonna say is that I try to get all the safe houses open, so if you get caught in the mission where you have to walk a long way out, you can just teleport over there, which is what we're gonna do. And probably set the time to daylight so we can see a little better. All right, finally we are here.
Would you look at that view? Never gets old, I'm telling you. From up here, you can see a lot of great hunting spots in the area. Valmont's not only where Hope set up camp, it's also famous for the railroad bridges along the old North Pacific line. Keep an eye out for them if you can in between blacktail hunting. Or why not use them as vantage points? I once bagged a whitetail from the Runaki Bridge. Be sure to stop by one of the outposts. You can find pretty much anything you need there.
All right, and here is our hunt log. See, well, because that's the first animal we get and everything. So, but yeah, here's our profile card where we can see all our experience, all the skills and perk points that we're able to get, alongside with the weapon score, which is very key, because our first thing that we're going to be trying to do is unlocking a bigger rifle in order to be able to hunt bigger game, which along that will bring more money. All right, so now we're in the bottom of the tower and we're gonna go to our first safe house, and as you can see, you unlock the towers, you unlock more locations. So we're gonna go to our first safe house, which is over here, and I'll skip if you're gonna be there.
Gentle now. Take a deep breath to steady your aim.
pressed the button to start walking, so that messed up the shot. I would have taken it. So that's something to be careful for. Like if you're nervous, if you get nervous, don't start pressing the holding breath button too much, or if not, you're gonna end up starting to walk, which is why I got super confused on why I was walking. I'm like trying to stop, but I'll go ahead and skip through till we get to the safe house. All right, so we made it to our first safe house.
Hey, you're catching on quickly. Nice place, right? You won't find a soft bed in many parts around here. Don't forget to stock up before heading out.
All right, and we're changing the time to the morning, so we're able to see a little bit better. And then here comes the fun part. We go to our garage, we get ourselves a little four-wheeler. Actually, never mind.
Hey there, you know that guy I mentioned earlier, Hope? Well, looks like he's been having a bit of a problem lately. He's been camping out over at Balmont a couple weeks, but coming back last night, he found his camp turned on its head. Some food was taken, and apparently the place looked like it had been really messed with. I don't know if it was an animal or some tourist troublemakers, but I'm up in Topeka all day and can't look into it. Listen, I know you probably have other plans, but you're in the right neck of the woods, and I'd sure be grateful if you could just stop on by and have a look. Hope showed up here 2 years ago. Said something about getting off the grid. I heard he lost his family in an accident while he was deployed overseas in the Army. Hit the poor guy hard. I guess out here you only need to look out for yourself. It's easier that way. Not the most cheerful fella, to be honest, but he's earned his peace for sure. Let's find out whoever did this.
All right, so after we get to an outpost, the best thing you can do is, if by any chance you have the DLC for the little four-wheelers, then I would suggest you get it, because this will help you a lot, especially with new maps. But I don't have it, so just for the ones that don't have it, you're gonna be walking all the way over there. So our plan is today is to try and get all these little towers going on with the outposts, so that way we have the ability to be able to fast travel in between the safe houses. And so here we go. And then if we see any animal that's worth killing, actually we'll be shooting any animal because that we see, since we do need the money, and it's always better to shoot anything right now, since not only are we trying not to like waste your money, but at the same time, if we see like any potential diamonds, we can just record where we saw them at, so that way once we possibly have the ability to get the trophy lodge, we can stuff them in there. So I'll be back when I get to this next, actually sorry, to the next safe house. I just made it to the second outpost. Game calls them outposts, I call them safe houses, so if I fluctuate between them both, I do apologize. and you also get a little experience points. So now we've secured a little bit of this part around Belmont Lake. So now, since the game wants us to go to Hope's Camp and then to Mount Kraken, see what we got. Why do we gotta go to Mount Kraken? But let's go to Hope's Camp, and then on the way we'll pick up the other two. So it's again, once we get to Hope's Camp, I'll meet you there, and if by any chance I see another animal there, then we'll pick up there and see if we can't pick up ourselves another kill. You see that little bear? Again, that's also a class 8 animal. But yeah, you can see sometimes you'll hear warning calls as you're getting near. I personally didn't hear it. I just saw him standing up and then running away. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the little markers come up where you hear the animal call, which is a warning call. And so he must have been here doing something. So
Be careful when hunting black bear. Not only are they unpredictable, but they also make very little sound and leave few tracks. You can sneak up on one without realizing it. Fortunately, they'll probably notice you before you them, and will keep their distance.
yeah, as you saw there. But yeah, another feeding zone. And if you see an animal that you like, you can really look into it right there. But what I was gonna look at is into the map and see, now we have our little feeding zone for a bear. And so if we need to hunt bear, once we get the proper caliber, then we'll do that. So let's skip on ahead to the next event. Now we're arriving at Hope's Camp. So let's see what he wants. As you can see, something that you can do is when you're walking by, you can try to pick up as many tracks as you can, because while you can't see it now, it can help you in the long run, since one of the skills that we reach is that while we pick up a track, it will tell us around the weight and what
You found them? Great. Snap some pictures for the record and see if they lead anywhere.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, thank you for telling me where you're coming from. I was saying that, it'll tell you the genders. So in case you are hunting a specific animal in a specific gender, then that will really help a lot. So, all right. What are you wanting us to do? Oh, take photo of the tracks. Okay.
Yeah, definitely human. Looks like a troublemaker then. Now, I don't want you to go picking any fights, but maybe you could follow them and see where they lead.
Sure. Just focus on the mission on hand.
Some ripped clothing. And no more tracks, huh? Well, just leave it for now, and I'll see what I can come up with. This'll help, though. Thanks.